I'm a strong believer that it's the single most important project in this region for a generation.
So we'll go back to go forward and share a little bit about Marinus Link. We're an interconnector between Heybridge, just a little bit east of us here today, going underneath Bass Strait, 255 kilometres, and making ground at Waratah Bay. From there we'll head north all the way through the Streslecky Ranges in South Gippsland and down the valley through plantation country into the Latrobe Valley. 90 kilometres of that is underground, so the total transmission project's 345 kilometres. So in the context of Australia and interconnectors, this is a big undertaking. We'll have converter stations at each end of the interconnector. The old Tioxide chemical site, that's where we'll be building the Tasmanian converter station. We'll also build a converter station over in the Latrobe Valley in Hazelwood. It is a two-way interconnector. So as Victoria and the mainland move through that renewable energy transition and start building a lot of offshore and onshore wind and onshore solar battery backup, when the sun's shining and the wind's blowing over on the mainland, and when there's excess energy, they'll be able to send it down to Tasmania. Tasmania will be able to accept it and use it and save and preserve their really important hydro resources. For Tasmania, that's a really important strategy, because then when it's not sunny and when it's not windy over on the mainland, you can trade it back to the mainland. It's a real benefit for Tasmanians, but we need to gear up now so that we're ready to start building it next year.
The renewable energy industry is about to boom in this region, and aside from Marinus Link and the Sathana pumped hydro scheme, we've got 4 wind farms, new transmission lines and a methanol plant, a total of around $15 billion of investment in planning for the region. And Marinus Link is the cornerstone of this investment.
We'll need concreters, we'll need uniform suppliers, we'll need hospitality services, we'll need cleaners, we'll need structural engineers, we'll need builders, plumbers, we'll need civil contractors, graders, and everything that you could think of that would associate itself with a project that's moving dirt and building above the ground.
Our relationship with Marinus Link is about supporting local content into the Marinus Link project, particularly where the cable makes landfall. We're working directly with Marinus Link, the Tasmanian and Victorian office, and the shortlisted lead contractors.
What we're open to do is work and help the workforce planning of the region, work with our industry and work with those coming into the region to upskill, reskill and train the workforce so that there's some legacy impacts.
So we're supporting individuals from diverse backgrounds into industry, as well as our specialist provider, Busy at Work, who's focusing in green energy, as well as women in trades.
All of industry is able to play a vital part in the future of the renewable energy sector here on the northwest coast of Tasmania. And let's face it, Burnie stands to become the hub of the renewable energy sector. I, for one, cannot wait.
So all of those side benefits that come from when you start engaging big projects, all of those little benefits that happen for the whole of the community. So today, as well as listening, it's your chance to build connections that lead to future business partnerships and being part of the massive supply chain that this is going to take.
And it's great to see a project like Marinus Link in Gippsland, particularly here in Leongatha today in South Gippsland. It's nice to see so much industry come out, be involved, be interested in the work packages that are available, the job opportunities, just the economic benefit to the region. It's really good to see.
So today's event is an opportunity for those businesses that haven't registered to very quickly do so and put their name on that list, so that once the selection of the major contractor is made, that list will be made available to them so they can then make contact with those suppliers.